Hello, you guys.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome back. Thank you for joining us today on our second video.
I have to burp. Can you pause it? Okay, so I got a very strong message from God, and I want to share it with you. And it started with a song, so I'll let Carlos tell you about that.
Welcome again to those of you, welcome family and friends. To those of you who don't know about us, this is about the journey that one or a couple like us might go through when situations such as the situation that Amber is going through specifically, one of the many, or one of the few, let's say, a second diagnosis of cancer. It's about that journey, all the things that we learn, all the things that we have learned, gone through, all the realizations that we want to share with people. One of them being the realization that we need to express ourselves truly, fully. And so, yeah, yesterday we were driving.
2 days, yeah.
We were driving. This dude, I couldn't read what his vest said, and a motorcycle, beautiful Harley. But he was blasting his music. That's really how the story begins. And as he's blasting his music, it's a song from Michael Jackson. And we're in the car. Amber turns off the music. She just feels like this desire to understand or to know which song it is. She just can't tell, right? Like, it's Michael Jackson. Which song is this? And so we start paying attention to it.
Wanna be starting something, that's what it was. And so the lyrics, Carlos looked them up, and what really spoke to us was that you're always stuck in the middle, right?
You're always stuck in the middle. Like, I'll read the lyrics to you. Well, you always want to be starting something. I immediately identified with that. I'm like, oh, something. Let me tell you about the 100 things I want to start that just stay in my mind, in my awareness, in my wishes and desires. You feel stuck, and so we're paying attention to this song, and we're like, well, we know that our higher selves, God, life, the universe talks in different ways, and it brings us messages to all of us every time. All you just need to do is to pay attention, right? So we're paying attention, and we're looking at the lyrics. Oh, we wrote it down. Hang on. No? Okay. I know I am someone, and let the truth unfurl. That's part of the song, okay? Like, what's the rhythm?
So I know I am somebody, and let the truth unfurl. So we've always been in the middle, stuck in the middle, Carlos and I. We don't do what we want to do. We don't create our dreams. We get comfortable.
And that's why the song spoke to us. You want to be starting something, and all you need to do is to go do it, really. But what happens is that sometimes you find yourself stuck in the middle. We identified ourselves immediately, and we're like, wow, that's wild how out of nowhere this one guy listening to his music and his motorcycle, I just brought this kind of message that really spoke to us. And I'm like, okay, so what do? Well, you realize that there is only one truth and that you need to speak it out. And that's sort of part one of the whole experience, and the whole of this video, like the story of this video, that's just like part one. And it was beautiful, and we're like, well, what do we want to start?
Well, I kind of freaked out because when I read the lyrics, and it hit me really hard that we never have done anything. Like, we just worked for people, we whatever, had our nice trips in BC, but we didn't create what we wanted to in our life. And now my life might end, and our relationship might not be. So now we need to do it.
So there's this realization that life is very precious, let's put it that way, and the realization that as much as it can last about 100 years, give and take, it can also end anytime. And so the point of this video is that realization, like, well, what is it that we really want to create then? If we wanted to start something, if we wanted all these many things that we never got to get started, what is it that we can start right now so that we can not wait anymore?
There's no time.
Get this out.
Yeah.
This all like experiences like this in a way pushes you, challenge you to wonder things about, like, many things about your mind, but also things about your spiritual connection with everything that is faith, love, hope, all these different things. And well, we've connected with many people that have found themselves in the same situation and learned from them. And here we are now. We're like, okay, this is the time to share what has happened, what we've learned, give you guys permission to also express yourselves. We know that it's not just us who are going through a difficult moment. So what happened then is that Amber goes like, yeah, we need to start doing something, and that something is this video. And not only that, but the inner call, the very clear call that she felt that said, well, you need to do a video every day. So you'll be hearing from us every day. We want to bring you the updates. We want to also exercise this inner call. It's truly a more than, it's a necessity. It's a beautiful inner necessity.
I need a break.
And so thank you for joining us. We're gonna be making these videos and we'll continue with the story. So we decided to make these videos, and Amber went into her Bible studies. I went to bed. I'm beat up. It's like 10-11 p.m.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm so tired, but I'm gonna tell you. So I did my Bible studies, and I knew that I wanted to do, so I knew I wanted to read James because it was about faith. And so I started reading James, and I had my revelations, which were really profound. And in James, it first starts with, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking in anything." Okay? So it's at first about trials, okay? And then it says listening and doing. And it says about listening and doing, when you get a message, not forgetting what you have heard, but doing it, and you will be blessed in what you do. So we heard the song, and we got the inspiration to do these videos. And then the other revelation I got from the Bible was about faith and deeds. So you see that his faith and his actions were working together, his faith was made complete by what he did. So it says faith alone does not work, but a faith and a deed together. It says, as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without deed is dead. And then at the last page, it said the prayer of faith. It says, is anyone among you sick? Let them call to the elders of the church to pray over them and anoint them with their oil in the name of the Lord. And the prayer offered in faith will make the sick person well. The Lord will raise them up. I was anointed already by a church elder. I don't know, maybe 6 months ago. I don't even go to a church. I just went to somebody's church here, and she arranged for the elder to come and anoint me with oil in my house. I laid in my bed and she anointed me. Yeah. So those were the revelations in the Bible last night for me. That were pretty intense. So we are listening and doing. We're gonna make these videos every day. Post them every day. Faith made complete by what he did. And I already got anointed. This might be really crazy for you to hear. You might think this is ridiculous, a waste of time. We are making a video every day and posting it until I'm healed.
And that happened about, it was a series of events while she was doing the Bible studies that felt like a touch from something or someone more powerful than anybody else that caused this level of knowing that things will be okay, that we're here for a reason, that she has to do some stuff that is not only about, it's not only about praying or communing with God or talking to God or meditating, but also
take my medicine, still treatment.
You still need to do things. You still have your deeds. And here we are. This is the most important for her. It was very clear during that the revelation. She woke me up and everything. And I'm just grateful that you guys are still watching. Thank you so much. And I'm looking forward to continue to connect with you day by day as we go through this specific journey of finding what is it that we need to do, finding the way to stay connected, to letting go and be guided, and go in faith. To understand what faith is, learn from what you might think faith is.
Yeah, so if you follow us, help us with our faith. This is our faith. This practice is our faith. So if you encourage us, if you follow us, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. You don't have to believe me. I don't care. It's okay. I love you. But encourage me if you want to. and follow. Yeah. Thank
Best
you.
wishes to you, knowing though that life has it all planned perfectly, even when we don't understand and we feel like we need to judge what's going on, especially in those hard moments. Life is just so perfect and it's so beautiful.
Bye, everybody.
You guys.
See you.